All right, guys, we are at your house, the Ellington Highland home in Meridiana. And as you can tell, we're just about to do the frame inspection. I'm out here filming it for you guys. Your construction manager's already out here. They're wrapping up just a couple of things, but this is an extremely important time to have someone walk this frame with you, with your construction manager as well, with your inspector as well. I'm going to show you what these homes are like before they covered up with sheetrock. All right, let's spin you around and take a look at your house. Give you a side view, corner lot. There's your brick. It's already been dropped. And your construction manager, like I said, he's in here. There you go, Highland. So as you guys know, that's a good view right there. As you guys know, I'd love to start off in the garage, and I'm going to tell you why. So what we have is we're going to have a lot of support from there to there with no columns, and we're going to have a lot of support up here. These Versalams, the yellow, the more yellow, kind of orangish, Boise Cascade Versalam. So they put two to get together right there, and they're going to have to drop the load straight down to there, and they got three coming down. And the reason is that's basically holding up the roof. And of course, you can't have a column in the middle. Yeah, right there. That one going up, that's holding the roof up, and another one right there. But what I like is they have another Versalam, two of them together, two of them going down, all the way to the slab. Nice. Don't want to forget this one. Another two Versalams. See it holding up the roof, and they're dropping all that load coming straight down. Nice. And you guys know what this is. Anytime you have oriented strand board, OSB, interior, it's going to be a shear wall. There's your address. 5303. And that's going to go all the way up to the top too. There's your tankless water heater. And I forgot you got that. That's for a water softener, I believe. I don't know if you guys are going to put it in after or have the Highland put it in, but anyway, it's there. Lots of electrical going on here. Anytime we have, we got to put nail guards here, but anytime it's a certain distance, because they're going to put sheetrock right here, they don't need it there. They don't need it there because it's way in there. Probably didn't even need it there, but they put it anyway. Nail guard, nail guard. Extremely important. And your inspector will be checking all of those. Got a nice big nail guard up there. Another big one up there. And what I do like about Highland is windstorm rating. They have to clip every single one. Clip, clip, clip. Not if they're sitting on top, but if these going up, they're clipped. Same with the bottom, the ones that they needed. Cool, there's your street view. All right, let's see if we can walk you around here. Here's your laundry room. Yeah, so what they do with this is they run water through these. These are all vent pipes. There's not normally water in there, but that goes up through the roof right there. Goes all the way up to the roof, and it helps. It uses gravity to push down the water into the system. Nail guard, nail guard. Nice. There's your construction manager right there. Yep, I talked to him a little bit. He is getting ready. Get a nice view here. And what's cool is I just talked to your construction manager about this. These are 6-inch walls, and he says it's for a windstorm. Not only for that, but you also get to put just that much more insulation in. And I think it's because they have all these windows. Gives it more support. Lots of windows. I love it. You guys are gonna love this home. Love the sitting area right here. And we got lots of bugs today. It's bug season. So here's a nice view of your kitchen. Pantry. Yeah, they're putting the final touches on the spray foam. But yeah, really, this is where you really see how the home is put together. Not just the way it looks when it's finished. You go to the model home, yeah, they're nice and pretty. But if you don't see a builder in this stage, then you don't know how they build their homes. Another big Versalam put together right there, dropping all that load down here. So they're putting all the final touches, and they're putting all this sealant foam. They've got 2 of them running around. All right, that right there is going to be a shear wall. Yep, so they bolt it to the concrete, and then they put these anchors here. Here is your bedroom. Super cool, love that ceiling. And there's a kitchen. Hello. And you're gonna love this. You're always gonna know that there is a shear wall in your bedroom. So anytime you have, remember OSB, interior, it's gonna be a shear wall. And we can't really see, yeah, they do have an anchor right there. And I know they shoot it into the concrete, and another anchor right there, and they shoot it. But anyway, you're gonna know that that shear wall is in your bedroom. Look at all that. Super cool, and it goes straight up all the way to the roof. Very well built, very good Highland. I love it. Yeah, so what I'm looking for when I walk these homes in this stage is basically just, well, obviously the framing, which is extremely important. But this is a great time because you're just about to get your inspection. I look at all the wiring, the plumbing, the HVAC, which we'll go take a peek up there, and basically how everything is laid out and making sure everything's working together before they cover it up with sheetrock. Let's see, did we take you in here? Nope. So here's your closet, and you're gonna know there's a shear wall in your closet. Nice. So I wanted to spend a little bit more time in the kitchen. I think we might have came through here pretty quick. I didn't want to get in their way, but anyway, these right here, that's where your cabinets are gonna go. Oh, that's cute. Keep it from rubbing against that galvanized pipe. That's your gas line. Yep, you got another one there. That's your gas turn on for your stove. And they've got it, yep, they've got it pressurized. They'll watch that, they'll monitor that, make sure that the pressure doesn't drop. If it does, then they possibly have a leak. And then they'll fix it, find it and fix it. So this big wire right here, that's gonna be 240 for your electric oven. And sorry, that was it for your stove. Yep, so all cabinets here. And of course, nail guard. Oh, thank you. Take a souvenir, nail guard. All right, I'm trying to stay out of the way of the workers here. Here's your secondary bath. Got your sink, got your drain line. I like that everybody's using PEX plumbing. It's flexible plumbing lines. They're a little bit impervious to freezing, but they will still freeze. Nobody uses copper anymore. That's some great stuff. Really good. Yeah, so this is why I walk homes in this stage, because once they cover it up with sheetrock, you don't know how good or how a builder builds their homes unless you see it in this stage. Once the sheetrock goes up, They won't be able to see behind the walls. Yeah, so lots of drain lines. That's going to be your garage, and that's that OSB interior shear wall that we were talking about. Of course, they got anchors. They shoot it, and that shear wall goes all the way down there. Super cool. And of course, another shear wall here. And I will point out that Highland, not a lot of builders, they wrap their entire home in OSB all the way around. Exterior. Makes it super strong. All right, let's take you upstairs. And again, that shear wall that goes in your garage, it comes all the way up here to your roof. And you got a little bitty access here. Yeah, that is a little access. They might change that up a little bit. There's a good look. Oh yeah, you'll have access over there, right there. That's a good look of your garage and all of the supporting members. The roof line, everything. And I like that they decked all that. You got some good storage there. They don't always do that. All right, sorry, turn you around. I like this. Nice, open. Highland Homes, Ellington floor plan, Meridiana. You've got to get one. Yeah, so anybody watching, if you ever want me to video any home, any builder, any neighborhood in the Houston area, look me up. Just say, hey James, go film that, I don't know, Ellington floor plan in Meridiana or wherever in the framing stage. And I'll be able to tell you or show you on a video what the builder is all about. And then of course, if you're coming out to any of these communities and you need someone like me to show you these homes as they're being built, before you even go to the model home, look me up. We'll come out here. And in fact, I'm in Meridiana, obviously, but I'm going to be out here all weekend. And if anybody wants to meet me out here to check these builders out, I'm already going to be here. But you got to contact me. Nice. Very well built. Very, very impressed. Wanted to show you and see if we can see your HVAC. And of course we can't, but I'll show you the ductwork and also the roof line and also the heat radiant barrier, the tech shield, shiny stuff right there. This is cool. They're putting these in now. Those are, I call them baffles, but they slide those in and they'll put them all along there to keep when they blow the insulation up or down, it won't clog up those soffit vents. So the air naturally comes in and it goes out the top of the roof through that. They call that an air hawk. It's basically a place for the air to get out. Nice. All right, that's it, guys. You're gonna love this home, and you've got your inspection tomorrow. You've got your walkthrough with your construction manager tomorrow, and they'll go over the inspection report, and they'll make sure that they fix everything if they find anything, and then the sheetrock goes up, so it's gonna be real fun. So yeah, it's James Potenza, your Houston area new construction realtor. I help people relocate to the Houston area or just move across town, helping you find the best neighborhoods and the best builders, and helping you get a good deal on a well-built home. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.